Everybody, it's Karen Abrams, and welcome back to another Tuesday Tune-Ups. Today we are talking about follow through and getting rid of those barriers that are keeping you from following through with the actions you know you need to take. I always say that all the best advice in the world won't do anything for you if there are those invisible barriers that are up and preventing you from doing what you need to do. So we start out, as we always do, by clearing your space. First of all, actually, is it okay if I come into your space? All right, you just say yes to that. Remember, all you have to do with this stuff is just say yes out loud or in your head, and this energy and information will come to you. And if not, and you don't want it, you won't take it. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I'm closing my eyes and going through my little process here. Here we go. And so now let's clear all the energy in your body and in your space that you've absorbed from the collective, from your loved ones, from your family, from your friends, and anybody else, all those empaths out there. Let's have Source just release all of that. Excuse me, not to cough. Woo! That energy is coming through my throat today. All right. Just watching all that energy get out of the way and out of your space, out of your body. I did that this morning. I woke up this morning and I felt really very serious and and I didn't know what it was. And I realized, I'm like, oh, let me just take this, and a little stressed. And then I did that. I just did the energy clearing and it went away. So just so you know, I can do some personal testimonials too here. And then let's also have Source release all of the harmful radiation that you have brought into, you've absorbed into your body from all of the cell towers and computers and electronic equipment that we have. There we go. Let's release that. Yay. All right. Okay. Let's get into it now. Let's get into this. So follow through. Let's give you God's understanding of what it is, what it feels like to be able to do that, and that it's possible to follow through without impediments, invisible impediments, emotional impediments. And any other barriers that are in your way, that it's possible to be able to follow through what is in your highest and best to do, what feels like it's in alignment with who you are. Well, let's give you that insight also and show you what it feels like to trust your gut, trust your intuition, understand how powerful you really are, and to just energetically move yourself from the passenger seat all the way over to the driver's seat. There we go. And if you're in the UK, it's the opposite. There we go. There we are. Perfect. Okay. Yay. All right. So it's just being able to, what it feels like to stand in your power, and what it feels like to live without taking your doubts seriously, and allowing them to inform you, and having God's discernment to let you know if the information you're getting is good for you, right? Is in your highest and best to have with grace and ease and the most benevolent outcome. All right. So some of this is about moving forward. So what I found out that moving forward means from the theta perspective, and meaning not that somebody taught it to me, but I found this out inside of a meditation, was that moving forward is actually bringing more joy into your life. There we go. Perfect. And let's show you what God's joy is, how to and what it feels like to receive it, that you're deserving of receiving it, that it's safe and possible for you to receive it now, that it's possible and safe for you to follow your joyful impulses. And that means, oh, I want to grab my guitar now. I'm looking at it. I want to grab it, and go grab it. Or, oh, I want to have some time, today to read that book I want to read. Follow those impulses. I want to go around the block. I want to take a walk. I want to call my friend. All right? Allowing yourself to follow those joyful impulses. All right. And let's bring in clarity for you. Let you know what it is, what it feels like, that it's safe for you to have it. Sometimes it's really interesting. There's a little resistance around the clarity because there's this belief, and we'll make sure that all this energy and information comes to you in all languages and all levels so that it covers all of those files inside of your subconscious mind. That if you have too much clarity, then you're going to stop doing what you're doing and you're going to you're going to go do something else, and that's going to create upheaval. You might leave your husband or leave your wife or something like that. There's all these like, oh my gods around that. So let's just let you know the truth on that. The clarity just allows you to live a happier life and just gives you the room to do that, because freedom of choice, that's all yours. You get to decide what to do. And that's important. There we go. So that you know that clarity is safe to have and insight is safe to have. And how it's possible to make the changes that you want to make in your life to make you happier. And remember, following those joyful impulses is just going to expand you, and make you happier. And then you're going to want to make yourself happier too, because you're like, oh yeah, I remember about this. And so let's just let you know that your role in the world is, part of it is to take care of others, and the most important thing is to take care of yourself, and that it's possible to take care of yourself without being arrogant and narcissistic. You can take care of your needs. Obviously, I understand being a woman, mom, a kid of an aging parent, and an 87-year-old dad, and have, I'm a wife, so I have a lot of things and a lot of people to take care of also, and friends. So I understand all of that. We still do that. And bringing yourself up to the top of the list, and that's why the joyful impulses is really good, helps you heal those broken promises that you made these promises and then you broke them. And so it heals that bond and heals that relationship with yourself, and so that you can trust yourself. I know that may sound funny, but healing that part especially. So let's heal all the broken promises that you've made to yourself. Ooh, I can feel that in my heart. Ouch. Didn't realize it was that big. Okay. I'm sure you can relate. There we go. All right, perfect. Ooh, I can hear that. I can feel that. Isn't that funny? I can hear it. I can hear it in my ears. Perfect. And let's let you know that, let's see, what is this? That it's also safe and possible to move forward. And really having the understanding that any little steps that you make take you in a different direction and help lead you to a totally new place. And I know I've spoken about this before. I use like the laser beam or the cannon. If you aim the cannon 1 degree to the west, 300 miles away, it's going to go to a different town, right? And so that's important. That's a very big cannon, but it's important for you to notice that these little changes that you make will add up to something. So there's a part of you that what I pick is that, or feel like, is there's two parts. There's the part that wants to do incremental change and feels really good with that, and the other part that wants it all right now. And they kind of, battle against each other. And so let's bring peace between those two. And so that you can know your divine timing from Source's perspective on when it is you're allowing these things to happen. Because remember, all of the things that you want, that you've asked for, are there for you, and what you're doing and what we have to do to get what we want is match those actions to the vibration of who we're being. Okay, so if you feel unworthy of having $10 million, I could give it to you, but you might lose it, right? You might lose it in the stock market. You might lose it in lottery tickets, whatever you want to do. So it's a matter of bringing that vibration up through things like meditation, and you can pick your meditations. I like sky breathing. You can do something else. Find something that works on the amount of time that it works out to you. And following your joyful impulses, making yourself happy, exercising, walking, doing those sorts of things. Practice your passion, whatever that is, and give. These are things that you can do to help have a really wonderful and fulfilling life. And these will all help you move forward, because you'll go, ooh, that would be fun to do. Ooh, that would be fun to do. Because you're in a happier place to do it. And you have much more clarity about it too. All right. And if you even take that advice that I just gave you in the last 30 seconds and you follow all of that, it's going to be a much happier new year, I'll tell you that much. And a happier now. Okay. And let you know that it's safe to be happy. I'm hearing I'm afraid to be happy. And let's let you know, because I'm going to be let down. So let's let you know the truth, that it's possible to be happy, and it's possible to be happy for no reason. And that goes against some ancestral stuff like, what? What are you talking about? No reason. How can you be happy for no reason? We're happy because some good thing happened. And so Source is letting you know it's very different than that. You can just be happy, and it'll attract more things that will make you happy. How about that? You bring in more joy, the universe reflects that and brings you more joy, because you're noticing it, you're recognizing it. And it brings you up. And take advantage, like right now, we're in the holidays, or in the holiday season. We're not quite in the holidays. But there's more of a collective understanding and desire for joy. So we can ride that wave really easily right now, as opposed to, let's say, April 15th, when people are paying taxes. Might be a more difficult time to be happy for no reason. But if you start now, you can make it. There we go. All right, my friends, and we're going to finish this up. Let's have Source give you body healing. There we go. You know who you are from God's perspective. Whoop. With all these changes that will continue to evolve. Let's bring you back in your body, all the way through your body, from the crown all the way down through the bottoms of your feet, down deep into the earth to get that Mother Earth energy. Bring it back up the bottoms of your feet, all the way up to the top of your head. And we're done. We did it. And remember, if you would like to go any deeper than this with you just personally and me just personally, together one-on-one, you let me know. You can either text me or go to my website at thinktheta.com and click on Work With Me. You'll find my phone number there too that you can text me at, and we can talk and see if it's a good fit for you. And until then, until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.